All right, here's my thinking on the your turn questions for this week, starting with 20.1. They just want the oxidation numbers for sulfur in the following chemical species. They don't give you the formulas, so I'll start with sulfate. Sulfate's SO4 minus 2. Okay, so if oxygen's minus 2 and there's 4 of them, that would be a total of minus 8. So to have a total charge of minus 2, we need a plus 6 oxidation number on sulfur. So that's sulfate. Thiosulfate is S2O3 with a minus 2 charge. So here, if oxygen's minus 2, and there's 3 of them, so that's a minus 6. So to have a minus 2 overall charge, we'd have to have a plus 2 on sulfur in thiosulfate. Sulfide is just sulfur with a minus 2 charge. Sulfite is SO3 minus 2. So minus 2 on oxygen, 3 of them, so sulfur would be plus 4. Thiocyanate is SCN minus 1. So here we would have what nitrogen is minus, we'll call it nitrogen minus 3, and we'll call let's see here, we'll call carbon plus 4. So that means that we need sulfur here to be a minus 1. So no, minus 2. That's a tricky one. Just think about carbon being in the center here. We got carbon, nitrogen, and then we've got sulfur over here. Probably a double bond to each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I would expect yeah, I'm curious about this one. I could be wrong here, but I'm not really worried about this one. Next one is sulfur. That's just a charge of 0. And then sulfur dioxide, SO2. Again, that sulfur is going to be plus 4 because you got 2 oxygens at minus 2 each. And then sulfur trioxide, SO3, you got minus 2. That's going to be plus 6. So the only one they wanted, what was the oxidation, which one was the oxidation number equal to the charge? And that would be the ion here, the sulfur ion. And then I guess the sulfur atom too was 0, charge of nothing. All right, so that's 20.1. 20.2, they give us a reaction. Nitrogen reacts with hydrogen to make 2 ammonias. And it asks, how do we know if this is a redox reaction? Explain your reasoning by assigning oxidation numbers and identify the reactant that is oxidized. We practice this a lot, right? So we got 0 on each of these. Over here, let's go, hydrogen is plus 1. We got 3 of them, so nitrogen minus 3. So this is a redox reaction because oxidation numbers change, and the atom that is being oxidized would be hydrogen. It's going from 0 to plus 1. And that would make sense that hydrogen's being oxidized because nitrogen is more electronegative. All right, so that's, I'm going to call that good for this video. I'll make another video on the other 3.